The Russian Sleep Experiment, a descent into madness. During the dark days of World War II, a group of political prisoners was chosen for an experiment so disturbing that it would become legend. They were promised freedom, survive for 30 days without sleep, and they would walk away as free men. What they did not know was that their prison was a carefully designed nightmare. In a sealed chamber, 5 men were given enough food and water to last a month. The air they breathed was laced with a powerful stimulant gas, ensuring they would not sleep. For the first 5 days, they spoke to each other normally, their conversations captured by microphones embedded in the walls. Then, something changed. By the 9th day, one subject let out an ear-splitting scream. He howled for hours, his voice cracking, his throat tearing, until he was left a rasping shell of himself. Then, another began screaming, the sound echoing through the chamber. The others did not react. Instead, they turned to whispering into the microphones and, in eerie unison, used torn book pages and their own filth to cover the observation windows. Then came the silence. Days passed. No screaming, no speaking, nothing. The researchers, unnerved by the lack of sound, decided to enter the chamber on the 15th day. But as they approached, a voice from within stopped them cold. "We no longer want to be free." When they finally opened the door, they were met with a nightmare beyond comprehension. One subject was dead, his body ripped apart. The floor was slick with blood. The food supplies remained untouched. The 4 remaining men, if they could still be called men, were barely recognizable. Their skin was shredded, their muscle and organs exposed. Yet they were awake, fully conscious, and grinning. When the researchers and soldiers attempted to remove them, chaos erupted. One soldier was killed, another had his genitals torn away. The prisoners fought with inhuman strength, resisting sedation, refusing sleep. When one was finally forced into unconsciousness, his heart stopped the moment he drifted off. During surgery, another survivor grinned through the agony, whispering to the horrified doctors, "Keep cutting." Realizing the experiment had gone too far, the lead researcher defied his orders and shot the last 2 remaining subjects. But before the final prisoner died, the scientist hesitated and asked, "What are you?" The subject smiled, a grotesque, knowing smile, and replied, "Have you forgotten so easily? We are you." Then, with one final breath, he whispered, "We are the madness that lurks within you all." And with that, he was gone.